Hey guys, Wolfie here and welcome back to the channel. As always, the usual disclaimer, any opinion here is mine and mine alone. This video is a life update video log, so it's just going to be me talking about some stuff like going on in my life. I try not to talk much about it because, I am considered to be a private individual, so that's it on that. And before I go any further, there he is, Sandy the Tabby. He is watching his subjects from that spot on the sofa. He does say hi. So, again, this is a bit of a life update. And I do want to add here regarding the longer version of the default video, which is default going into end of service, the end of February 2024. That one, along with the spoiler version of the Hunger Games prequel, both of those won't be filmed before January. It's just mainly because of work and amongst other things. I just, gotta get certain things prioritized. My sister's also coming to visit me for Christmas, so it's I just want to make sure, I, spend, the IRL time, doing things I enjoy, if that makes any sense. But, again, like I said, both the longer default video for the end of service and the Hunger Games prequel, that is not coming before January. So that way, I can enjoy my life, if that makes any sense. So, this is going to be a life update, so you guys get to see what's been going on. Work is work, as always. There may be some stuff going on in sense of changes to that next year. It's just I haven't really, done much on that in sense of action. But that will probably change comes January or February. But anyway, I do want to show you guys a few things here and there, so that way no one is freaked out by any of it. Now, regarding the streaming area here, it pains me to say this, but I am completely abandoning the plans to stream while I'm here in Illinois, because it's again, as everybody knows, I am anticipating I'm moving to Seattle in the future, so it's I actually have abandoned the whole idea to stream while here in Illinois, so right here, where you see where that's I think it's a thing for one of the desks over here. So that empty space will eventually be housing. It's in quotation marks, housing a future mini fridge. So I actually have to do some measuring, and then look into the markets of varying types to get a mini fridge that works best for me. Now, regarding the monitors you see here, that one right over there tied to Odin, and then that one over here. Now, I am actually getting a professional installation done on this on Sunday. And if there's a place I do recommend, it's TaskRabbit, because it's there's always going to be a possibility where you can get professional installation on varying things for a lower rate. And I actually found somebody relatively quickly. I kind of described what I need installed. And when it comes to mounting a monitor of any type, regardless if it's a computer monitor like one of those or the 43-inch TV I have in my bedroom, I'll show that off later on in this video. When it comes to monitor mounting to the wall, it is not my cup of tea. It's very painful for the arms, especially when you try to do it yourself. So I'm my brain was all I better get somebody professional that knows what they're doing on this job, because it's it's going to frustrate me to no end. So what I did here ahead of time is that I actually, got it partially done, so that way it's a little bit easier for the person to finish up with the professional installation. So the person was given photos of where things are supposed to be, the monitors, so on and so forth. And it's actually, I got it at a good rate, so I'm I absolutely am stoked about it. I'm excited to work with the individual, and the individual I picked, he's actually had some experience with monitor mounting to the wall, And it's like the weight is like it's perfect. I'm like it helps me and it helps him at the same time. So I am personally am looking forward to it. But like I said, I am completely abandoning the whole idea of streaming while I'm in Illinois because it's like the cards are just not working for me in the sense of like where they're laying. It's just not working out. And like I said, I am anticipating on getting a mini fridge like for the living room where I can store some of my stuff sometime next year. I simply do not know when. But again, I'm really am looking forward to getting the monitors like mounted, and then I can like move some stuff around. That way, the apartment looks a little bit more spacious. Another thing here, I had to move a little bit. Yes, that is a beanbag, and that is a love seat. So it's like it's really cool. I got this from a website called Yogibo. It's unbelievably comfortable. It's worth every time spent on it. And then of course that's the Christmas tree. That's one of my roommates has that. That's hers. So that's that. Let me pause this video real quick, so that way I can guys get to show you the TV aspect. So right here, this is what I was referring to a little while ago. That is a 43-inch TV. That was gifted to me by somebody I used to live with. So again, it's a 43-inch. Like I said, I actually had this professionally installed because it's like I don't know what on earth happened, but just like when it comes to monitor installation onto the wall, it is not my cup of tea. So don't mind the mess here. I also made some changes here to make sure things are looking a little cleaner, all that stuff. But outside of that, I do want to say that regarding like certain aspects of like the cleaning aspect, it's like I am not done yet because it's like I invested in a second fireproof safe so I could put a few more things into it. That way I can free up some more space. And that's a sister. That's an axolotl. So that's down there. So he's being himself as always. But to recap here, you get to see Sandy here in all of his glory. So like I said, I actually am abandoning the entire idea to stream while I'm in Illinois. Right now, the cards are nowhere near my favor. As long as I'm still here, it's going to be flat out impossible for me to do. I mean, it's going to take a combination of, a potential switch in jobs alongside the out-of-state relocation, because it's like the longer I'm here, it's like I just can't do it because it's like with cost of living, amongst other things, it's like it's going to be more and more difficult for me to even think about streaming. It's just right now nothing is like in my favor right now. Plus, I have some stuff coming up like in the coming days and weeks, so it's like for me it's like trying to overwhelm myself with so much just to try to stream. It's just like it's not feasible right now. It's not good for my overall health, as amongst other things. And it pains me to really say that. Another thing to recap here regarding the depot, like longer version of that game going end of service on mobile, along with the spoiler version of the Hunger Games prequel movie. Those two will not be filmed before January. I just got a lot of stuff coming up. Again, I'm having the monitors being professionally mounted to the wall. I just have to rearrange and clean up a lot of stuff instead of like making sure things are where I want them to be. And then come sometime early next year, I am anticipating on getting a mini fridge in the living room, so that way I don't have to work. It's like that way I can separate my stuff. And again, all this, like, and the reason why it pays me to say all this is because it's like it's something I don't want to do, but it's something I have to do. And for me, getting a mini fridge, let me reiterate the spot. For me to get a mini fridge in that area, and I zoomed in a little bit, to get that mini fridge like right there, like in that general vicinity, it's like it is like the best option right now. It's like it's like I know where my stuff is. And I mean, and the potential advantage I'm looking at it right now by getting a mini fridge there, it's like I could actually rearrange some stuff. It's like it makes I'm gearing to make the living room a little bit more spacious. If not in a little more spacious in certain senses, not in the complete sense, but in certain ways. And it's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, I have to look back at certain decisions I made then, and I'm thinking, why did I go that direction when certain things are happening now? And I mean, it's a bit of it is what it is. It's just like, the cards were definitely not in my favor. Just like, right now, I cannot stream. I cannot even start, it's like, while I'm still in Illinois. And, regarding the, default, the longer version of that video, it's like, I know I'm writing some notes on that, but it's like, fortunately, I'm nowhere near done with the note-taking aspect of it, so it's like, that's probably going to be a decent quality video in the sense of like, okay, I have all the facts, all the trends, all that stuff, so I'm looking forward to that, but like I said, that's not going to be before January, because that way, the stuff at work, that's all situated, the things that are not work-related are all situated, and I'm on the up and up on that. So, with that all out of the way, I'm kind of looking forward to this next chapter in my life. It's just that I just have to abandon completely my plans to stream while I'm in Illinois. Is it heartbreaking? Yes. But at my age and in my situation, it's the right and necessary choice to make. So on that, I am done with this video because I do have to start getting ready for work. With Wolvie here, signing off, I will catch you all on the flip side.